New at 11 tonight, the final chapter of a story 47 years in the making. We first told you in December about Lori Nesson, a teenager killed back in 1974. Her cold case was finally solved late last year after a 10 TV story led to a viewer tip. Reynoldsburg police say that tip pointed them to these two men who abducted, assaulted, and strangled the 15-year-old girl. Lori's sister returned to Central Ohio this month because there was one part of the case she felt was unfinished. Here's Crime Tracker 10's Angela Ann.
Toni Hastings is rarely at a loss for words, but on this night, seeing high school friends come together to honor her sister left her astounded.
So first and foremost,
but it is here where Toni says she needed to visit first.
Lori, I wanted you to know.
She wanted justice for her 15-year-old sister who died at the killer hands of two men.
Lori, these are the pictures of the men who assaulted and murdered you. These were the people that took your life. And they are both dead.
Burning the photos of Robert Meyer and Charles Weber by her sister's graveside was the only punishment Toni felt fit the crime.
What we wanted to do here today was give you peace, and give Mom peace, to know that we did everything we could to right a wrong.
Friends like Debbie, who traveled from Europe, say this moment closed a chapter that haunted them all their lives until Lori's case was solved.
It put me over, and I felt like I was 14 again. Like, just knowing what happened, I kind of froze, like I did back then, and then I realized how much it had affected me.
Among the other guests at Lori's memorial service, the Reynoldsburg police officers who solved her case, and Gene Adams, the brother of Karen Adams, another teen killed by the same two men 6 months after Lori. Karen's case also went unsolved for years until DNA advances in forensic technology. The two teens are now forever connected in death, but their families want to share a message for others.
Nobody should ever have to go through this, but unfortunately, it is not a perfect world. And that's why I say again, just because it's been however long, don't give up hope. There's always somebody out there that will be able to help you.
Toni often wonders what her sister would be like today.
This was the last thing. Lori had this little jelly belt on. I thought about burning it because those two touched it, but I'm gonna keep it.
But after 47 long years, Toni Hastings says she can now finally live in peace. Last year, in September, Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost created a cold case unit. Since then, it has opened 146 investigations. Some of them are covert, but others have sat unsolved since 1966. For Crime Tracker 10, I'm Angela Ann.